Hello guys, what's up? My name is Kushi and okay, my full name is Kushi and you can address me with my first name Kushi. So I'm from Uttarakhand and I'm just 18 years old. I have just done my 12th and now I'm pursuing my PhD. So yeah, it was the video on my experience with Indigo. So आपको आइडिया लगी गया होगा नीचे कैप्शन देके. So yeah, I was just want to share my experience with you guys, which I have just taken with Indigo. So yeah, as I was always like I was giving my interview from last 2 months from June. I was just recently just keep on trying with the Indigo airline of the interview of a cabin crew, and also Indigo was hiring back to back the candidates. Like hiring is like on the top of Indigo. So I was just also tried for the Indigo, and recently I just given my interview on 25th August, which was just conducted on conducted in Dehradun in the Red Fox Hotel, I think. Yeah, in the Red Fox Hotel in Dehradun, and over there I just appeared. So this video is only going to is going to sharing things which I feel before the interview, or the emotions which I had during the interview or after the interview. So I'm going to tell you with very short things. Okay. uh, so first of all, I just woke up early in the morning in 7:30 I think, and I just walked for my interview. I've not eaten anything because I was so excited, so desperate to be in the interview or be on the time, even before the time, so that they can have a like good image of me, that oh, she's very dedicated towards the interview or this job. Like, so that's matter, even that's matter, because when time really matters, because if you will not go on time, so the bad image is going to happen. Okay, there will be the bad image, and there are so many people who are just observing you. Okay, so I just take the entry at 8 p.m. and then I ask the watchman or the guard just to have an entry, that because I was so confused for the interview, because if you guys remember, those who were just seeking for the interview hirings, always in the Indigo airlines, in between August 10 August, after the 10 August, this type of rumor, it was just spreading all over all the videos and YouTubes and all. I just seen so many videos over there. They just asked, or they just sharing that kind of thing, that Indigo just stopped hiring. They just stopped hiring their candidates of candidates. So I have also that kind of like confusion in my mind, that whether is interview going to happen or not. So I just went there in the interview, and I just asked to the watchman over there that whether is interview is going on or not. So they said yes. So I was like, yes, finally the interview is going to happen, thank God. So I was too nervous. So then I just get like inside the hotel, and then I went to the receptionist, because I have seen many girls who even do not ask or go towards the receptionist area just to ask that they want to use washrooms. Okay, so guys, it was like, it also matters. Okay, it matters your it matters because it shows your discipline, that if you are entering in a very strange places, that whether you are asking or you're directly just using their things without their permission, so it's really matters. So I just went towards the receptionist. I just asked that, ma'am, can I use washrooms for changing? So they said yes, sure ma'am, you can use. Then I just went to the washroom, and I take 1 hour to just get ready, because I have not even made my hairs, my makeup. I have not done my makeup. Okay, so I've just done everything, my makeup and all. Okay, let me set my camera. I don't know what is happening over. Okay, now good. Okay, so yeah, by the time I was just get ready, and I just moved towards the interview hall where all the candidates were just seated. So I also just take my documents with me, and I have just a smile on my face, and I just sit for my chance, and I just waiting for my chance and sit on the chair, and I was just sharing the things with my mates, with my friends over there, the candidates which were like present over there for the interview. So there were only like 150 candidates I have seen. Okay, so that's a very like less number of candidates, because when I was giving the interview in Delhi, so I just seen 600 candidates like seriously 600 candidates, so back to back they were coming. Okay, or 300, so many candidates. Okay, so there were not many more candidates, only 150 candidates over there I've just seen, but everyone was like everyone was like elder than me. They were all were 21 years old, 20 years old, 19 years old, 22 years old. Some of them were experienced too. By knowing this, I was just scared that no, I'm not going to select. No. Like if there are experienced ones also there present, so we can't say now that what can happen. Okay, so the time when HR came, and she just took 30 girls including me, and I just walked with her in a room where she was taking where all the rounds like were taking place. So I just then she divided the rounds in four like in 10 groups. So I was in second group. Okay, by the time I was just entered in the room where the interview was going on, so she just asked many things, like many good questions. Okay, and if you want me to post another video on the questions or documents or the structure of resume and everything, okay, everything which I had just also skipping, I'm going to skipping, like I have no idea what I'm skipping or not. So you just tell me on the comment section of this video that whether I just make a new video on this, just to ensure, just to make just to help you guys making like what should you carry on that interview date. Okay, what should you not, what should mandatory to, okay, the documents which is mandatory to carry with you on the interview date or which are not. Okay, so I'm going to tell you on the next video. So yeah, where was okay, so yeah, I was like completed my first round, so it was like a good conversation with HR. So okay, one thing I just want to tell you, just keep it in your mind whenever you were just interviewing. Okay, so just think one thing, like you have to just communicate with them. Okay, no need to like answer them. Okay, you just communicate with them, so they can also feel very comfort with you, and you will also can find a comfortable place or comfort side. Okay, valuable interviewing. Okay, so yeah, I was also doing the same thing. Okay, every time I was just communicating with her. It was good, like it was very good. So yeah, two of girls, like including me and another girl, was selected for that round, and 8 girls were rejected. So she said I would like to continue with Khushi, and one another name she just took. So we just proceed with a medical round. So when we were giving a medical round, so it takes half an hour to complete our first and second round. The second round was the medical round, and that they just check your BMI, your height, and your scars, and your makeup, tattoos, and everything. Okay, so I was just also cleared that thing also. But yeah, one thing happened with me. My second round take in the like it just took place in a after the third round. Okay, the first I just cracked my first round, then I cracked my third round, and then I just moved towards my second round, which was my medical. So I just cracked all 3 things. So yeah, the third round was all about virtual meetings. So virtual means like this, like I'm sitting here, Okay, the candidates are sitting here, and there's one HR or one senior HR who was behind the camera, and he was just communicating with us. Okay, he was just asking some um, you know what, twisty questions with us, so we can like use your mind here. Okay, so we were just communicating with him also. And yeah, one thing again happens with me. He said okay, what is your name? I said my name is Khushi. So he just tell, like, while I was communicating with him, okay, the time when I end up my communication with him, and I said, thank you sir, I have a very nice time with you. So he said, very lovely Khushi, you just impressed me very well. Okay, so now you can move. Okay, so I just also like cracked that virtual round 2. Then I moved for my fourth round. The fourth round was taken by a sir. Okay, he was also so good. Like, he was checking our communication, basic communication. So I also just cracked that also. He just asked very few questions. Okay, I'm gonna tell you in the next video. So yeah, he just asked me the questions and all. So we 4 girls were taking interviewing by the sir who was taking fourth round. So yeah, I just completed for the fourth round, and the HR just said us that you have to wait outside for the results. So we just waited, and it just took the interview was started on the morning 9 a.m. and it just end up in like roundabout, we just end up in, I think, 4:30 p.m. The whole interview process was like end up in 4:30 p.m. So I was too exhausted, but yeah, still I don't lose my hope. Even I was hoping that please God, this day I'm not going like without that letter with me home. So yeah, so the God listens me, like, and he blessed me. Finally, like I was like selected in fourth round too, and all the rounds were completed. And they asked that okay, so we have decided. So the HR, they just said us, we were like 4 girls, okay, who were selected all together. And so HR said us that you have to like complete our documentation round 2. Okay, show your passports and all, and your all the mandatory documents which you have carried with you, like, come inside and show all the documents over there. So yeah, we had just completed the documentation round 2. So at the end of the day, they just tell us about our PHT training, because they had selected us for the PHT training. But yeah, I was like too grateful that even I was even I was selected for the PhD training. I'm too blessed, because that much I have not prayed for. Seriously. So I'm also going to like having experience of PhD training too, and I'm going to like work hard for that too. Okay, so PhD training means you are 70% under that company, and 30% you have to do in your PhD training. Okay, so I'm just praying that my PhD round will soon get soon get be taken by the HRs, and I'm soon going to conduct that too. So yeah, that's all my whole day. And then I took the cab and we just moved towards our room, and now I'm here with you. I'm sharing my experience with you guys. So yeah, if you like my experience, my little experience with Indigo, so please do like and share and subscribe for my new videos. Thank you. Lots of love. Love, Indigo. Bye.